How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, the visual novel excellence. So excellent, it's award-winning. Nearly as good as Steins Gate, but to be honest, I've watched the anime of Steins Gate and... well, I don't remember 100% what it was about, but I do remember it was more heart-touching. I'm sorry, Clannad fans, people of Clannad. As much as I do love Clannad, I do admit I felt more emotional at Steins Gate, for whatever reason. Anyway, previously, we started taking May on a date, and then we took photos with her. We stole her crepe, the crepe we bought, which we gave to her, which we stole. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, we've been on a date, and now we've gone to a 100 yen shop, and we found the toy corner. Hoping it's not referring to dildos or any naughty toys for 100 yen. Could be made of wood for all you know. You know, maybe that shit's in high excess. Maybe it can sell for 100 yen. But let's see, pray tell, what Mei-chan is going to choose. Because God knows Okazaki's not going to win. I think he's grumpy AF. Alright, mess around a bit with the toy guns and reaches. Well, without being thrown out the store. Wow, you're good. You're good. You're a sneak king. You're a solid snake. You're an expert. Ooh, sorry. But most importantly, Mei-chan. Yes. Here, take this. I throw a rubber and now I was thinking that he was going to do something nice. And the scene is broken. She runs out of the store. Alright, well, and now I thought it was going to be touching and get a folder for her or some shit. Ha ha ha! How's that? That's awful, Okazaki-san. Well, here's my counterattack. Here! Wow! So this is the start of the rubber war. Take this, brown rat attack. Whoa, this looks incredibly real. Hee, how's that? Damn it, well then, here's my plushie attack. God, how much shit did you buy? How have you still got money? Don't you need to, eat or something? Wow, it's so cute! Is what I said, but it's actually a poisonous spider. Ka! Oh, well then, here's a plush attack of my own. Is what I said, but it's actually a lizard. Ha! I can easily see through your moves. Is what I said, but it's really a plushie. Ah, it's so pretty. No, actually, what the hell is this? So, do you admit defeat? Damn it, I guess this is where I use my plushie and insect double attack. Please don't play around with the merchant. Oh, we're still in the store. Why don't we switch to the outside then? Why did you signal to us that we're going outside? Are we about to get kicked out? I doubt it. Maybe I try and put too much work into these visual novel artists. Maybe I expect us to move frame by frame. You know, like the anime. I'm a dick waffle. We continue messing around like children until one of the employees scolds us. Well, mate, sorry that we're trying to be cool and, have a life, because you clearly don't have one. Oh, then we're back here. Okay, so it really makes me wonder why we even switched scene. We got yelled at! We work our way around the store quietly now, wearing forced smiles. It's their fault for gathering all this hilarious stuff in one spot. That in itself is the magic of a 100 yen shop. Well, I guess we should actually accomplish our objective here now. Let's see, we wanted a sticker book, right? Okazaki-san, there's a fresh food corner over there. Why don't we go for a bit? As soon as she says that, she starts dragging me along. Okay, so that's not an option, that's just you making me do something against my will, using those magic fingers. Better Call Saul, if you've seen that episode. Wow, so they're even selling vegetables? And they're all 100 yen? Vacuum-packed vegetables cut into moderate sizes are lined up on the shelves. Yeah, I'm not a fan of vegetables. I like my meat and my fish and... well, I like certain fruits. I mean, I buy pineapple every week now because, it's readily available in Vietnam. There's even meat and fish. Well, even fruit. That's pretty amazing. It's a veritable supermarket over here. Oh, that's right, because I've been doing nothing but causing you trouble, Okazaki-san. I'll do my best cooking for you tonight. Right, but you're 10. How can you cook if you don't know if you haven't been alive, you've literally just come out of your mum's uterus? How are you gonna, did your mum's stomach teach you how to cook? Got a little ranged microwave in there? Gordon Ramsay's the liver? I don't know. I'll be looking forward to it. Okay, so I'm gonna get this and this. This is cheap too. Hey, Mei-chan, before you go do that, that's right, the sticker book. find a book easily after asking one of the employees. I thought we were just going to say, hey, maybe we could keep, I could keep some of my money, but yeah, why not? Yeah, it's a reminder that we could spend more money. For some reason, Mei-chan just seems elated about the fact that they have just about everything here. I mean, like, I've had that before. Go to a capital city. It's like life-changing. Right at the top of the first page, she sticks the picture she took with me. She looks truly delighted. Is that album going to fill up very quickly? I hope it doesn't. I hope we don't have to, like, you know, see our life before us tormented by this little girl. That just doesn't sound like a fun time for anyone. She holds the notebook she just bought tightly to her chest, and we leave the store. She walks up with a light-hearted gait. Thank you very much. No need to thank me. Well, just take good care of it. Yes, I'll really treasure it. It'll be the greatest treasure of my entire life. What if you get like a Ferrari? What if you get a husband? Like a real husband? You saying that, yeah, this card folder, more important than you, husband I chose. And then you'll get, I don't know, stabbed because he's a samurai. That's a bit over the top. That's how happy I am about it. Yeah, it says you. Thank you, Okazaki-san. Well, you can repay me during dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I'll do my best. But is that really enough? Mate, look, men can't cook. Trust me, you're saving their lives. What's the matter? No, well, you just cheer me up so much. I was wondering if making you dinner is really enough. What are you so worried about? It's pretty rare for me to be eating an actual proper dinner, you know, so you don't cook that much. So, why are you offering? Why? Do you want us to be poisoned? I don't think that's a good idea, but that's just my opinion. I'd be more than grateful just for that. But I still feel kind of bad. I really think I'd rather repay you somehow. That's nice of you, but... No, please, I'd very much like to. That's what Mei-chan says, but I really don't want to be too much of a burden on her right now. Still, I feel bad for her if I just bluntly refused. I don't know what to do for a while when a CD shop suddenly catches my eye. It was the place where Sune-san and Sunohara came the other day. Are they going to be there again, though? That could be a bit awkward, getting a double date with... Buying an old album would probably cost 300 yen at the most. I think something like that would be reasonable. Say, Mei-chan. Yeah? Why don't you just give me a CD as a gift? That's what I suggest, pointing at the second-hand store. It'll be second-hand, though. I don't mind. Also, there was... What was it? You said you couldn't get it anywhere these days. Yes, that one was really rare. I kind of want to listen to it a bit now. Okay, I'll try and find it. I swear, Tomiya hasn't been this charming with any of the girls before. Is that just me? I know he was nice with Tomiya and, like, the other girls, but, like, Tomiya, he was dating himself. Tomoyo. Like, Tomoyo and, like, Miyazawa and all that. But I never felt like it was this kind of charming, nice, and thoughtless. You know? But then I guess I know she's young, so to be more innocent or some shit. I hope it's still here. She checks the albums arranged in the storefront racks while holding her finger out to them. I hope it's not already sold. Ah! For a while, she takes out one of the albums. It's still here! Oh yeah, I wasn't able to ask the other day. Who's the singer on this album? Hey, it's Yoshino! I remember that guy from the fucking other guys. Capet we walked through, that's it. The Capet playthrough. Sorry, his name's weird. So's Yohei, but it's not as bad as Capet. It's Yusuke Yoshino. Yoshino. Yusuke? You know of him? Yeah, I know him. Well, enough that I was thinking of buying one of his CDs anyway. Right? I mean, he's super famous and all. You know, he made his debut back when I was still in elementary school, right? And his very first single got to about 8th in the hit charts, right? But you know, afterward, his popularity kept spreading loads of word of mouth, and he stayed in the top 10 for about 2 months. Well, what a ledge, and now he does fucking streetlights. Good for him, really making a future for himself. I mean, I suppose it's a nice thing to do. Make sure we can see in the dark. And he then later got the #1 spot about 3 times. Oh, I see. Looks like this is about to become a really involved conversation, so I cut in when I see a chance. Yusuke Yoshino. I intend to repeat the words in my heart, because, you know, my heart can talk. Has a gap in it. Oh, and now the blood's flowing out. Okay. The picture on the back of the album of him singing enthusiastically in the mic was done in monochrome. I mean, that's always, you know, more artistic. I do that to, like, I don't know, 1/10 of my thumbnails. I'd heard his name before. And I've even met him. I decided to talk about it. I've actually met this person. Just the other day, even. Yeah? And all of a sudden, everything's quiet. It's gonna go with the... We're gonna get the emotional song. I know that wasn't a good impression, but fuck it, that's what I'm actually expecting to hear. Oh, okay. We're getting goofy. Okay, goofy kind of shenanigans happening. All of a sudden, she clings to me with both arms. Where? And just how did you meet him? Calm down, will you? I'm sorry. She hurriedly lets go. But then he's here in this town? So it seems. Well, what's he doing right now? I think he said he was working as an electrician. Think back on what Sunohara had told me. About how he used to be a famous musician, and how in the end he ran himself to ruin. But didn't Sunohara tell you, Mei-chan? He said he'd give the business card Yoshino had given him to his little sister. He did! I was really surprised and I was really happy. And you just, completely forgot about that. That's very, nice of you. Talk about Sunohara being a dickhole, you forgot about the nice card. The Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yusuke Yoshino, attack power, 1850. It's a fusion. Maybe it's like Musician King or some shit. But in the end, he never sent it to me. I see. So I thought he'd lied to me or something. Well, it's Sunohara we're talking about. He must have procrastinated on sending it to her and eventually forgotten about it, like a good brother would. Still, though, I think back to his now familiar face. He really didn't look like he'd ever run himself to ruin to me. He did have a mean look on his face, but were things really that bad? Yeah. And in the end, after he got caught, nobody would dare even mention him. What did he do? I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy. I see. And that's why you can only buy his albums in second-hand stores. But he's doing well now, right? As far as I could see, at least. That's good, then. Her attitude changes completely, a look of complete relief on her face. I mean, he's still alive. That's always nice for all of us to, keep breathing. Keep breathing, and I. God, that's an old song. I can tell that she truly likes him just from that gesture alone. You want to meet him? I do! But I think that'd bother him. He probably doesn't really want to dig up his past too much. If he's doing well right now, then that's more than enough for me. Alright, if you say so. Just take a look from a distance shouldn't hurt, right? That's my game frozen or something. Oh, it's a decision, sorry. I forgot these things existed. So I have actually got the guide open, thank God. Just taking a look from a distance. Let's do the distance thing then. Well, that may be true. But just taking a look from a distance shouldn't hurt. Right. Haha! Okay. Well, maybe, but it looks like he's doing some work in the town right now anyway. So if you're lucky, you might even be able to see him just out and about. But really? I'm nervous already. Hey, now we don't know for sure that you'll actually get to meet him. I know. She tightly grabs my cuff. Shall we go then? Wait, are you sure you don't need to pay for this? What? Oh, that's right. I'll go to the register right away. I give a wry smile at the sight of her hurriedly running back into the store. She looked totally nervous. Well, I don't blame her. She's going to meet her hero. Is it actually going to happen? Okazaki-san. There's some electrical work being done over there. Could it be? That person is! We walk downtown side by side. I don't know how many times it's been that Mei-chan has shrieked in excitement like this. So that old guy looks like Yoshino Yusuke to you? Now that I look closely, you're right. You're way too invested in this, Mei-chan. Let's just say that if you do meet him, it'll be a nice surprise, I guess. You do a slow ride. Take it easy. Because it's a good thing I played Guitar Hero 3, because if I didn't, that song wouldn't be ingrained in my head. I'll do that. Sorry. Xin Lao, as they say in Vietnam. A truck just stopped over there. You realize it says propane gas on the side, right? Huh? Her eyes are probably attracted to just about anything having to do with construction work. So that's how much she likes him, huh? Well, that's all the more reason to want to get a good look at him. But we don't know where he is. There's really nothing I can do. since it's pretty unlikely we'll just randomly bump into him or something. Hey, I believe in fate, God, or slice of life narrative, sorry. This is going to be difficult. Okazaki-san. Over there. Mei-chan pulls on my sleeve several times. Wow, you really put an effort into this one. Maybe it's the one. Her fingertip is trembling slightly. I look in the direction she's pointing. Phew. Right next to the light pickup truck, there's a young man taking off his white helmet. That man wiping off his sweat with a towel is without a doubt... Yeah! I was going to end the episode, but let's go a bit further. Yusuke Yoshino. It's the exact person we've been looking for. Okazaki, was it? Sup? He takes off his gloves, shoves them in his pocket, and comes up to us. Mei-chan is visibly flustered. What a coincidence. Yeah, I was just asked to do a quick check here. He fans himself using the clipboard he holds in his hand. You know, the one in his hand. Yeah, I see that clipboard. He's holding what looks like a checklist of parts, but I have no idea what they are. Who's the girl with you? He takes a fleeting glimpse at Mei-chan, and she starts trembling. That's a cute girlfriend you have. Why would you think that? Why would you think I'm a paedophile? I'm not a paedophile. I don't like that. He says half jokingly. No, oh, okay, jokingly what sounds better. Not noticing. Thank you very much. This is bad, though. She's been wanting to meet him, and now that we're face to face with him, she has no idea what to say to him. Not to mention Mei-chan's so nervous, she's not in a state where she could have any kind of normal conversation. It's nice to see you're doing well. See ya. He gives me a reaffirming pat on the shoulder and turns on his heel. Well, that was quick. He then tries to go back to his truck. Mei-chan reflexively holds out her hand trying to keep him here. Ah! She drops the plastic bag that she had in her hand onto the ground. Well, so much for having fragile goods. In it is the CD we bought just before. Oh shit, this is going to make him confront it, isn't it? It tumbles when it hits the ground, making a sound. And then the contents fall out, sliding over the asphalt. Hey now. He gives a wry smile, crouches down and holds out his hand. No, it's fine. I hurriedly tried picking up before he can. I'm just one step too late. He easily picks up the CD. You should watch out. He wipes the case several times trying to get the dirt off. Again, there's so many good cliffhangers, but I want to go for this one. And then his hand stops. His eyes fix on the album cover. It's like the cat's out of the bag. You. She looks down and starts trembling slightly. I can feel her fingers naturally holding onto my sleeve. For a while, she avoids his gaze, and then... I'm sorry! She suddenly apologizes. I knew! Okazaki-san told me he'd met you, so... Is that true? Yeah. So I brought her along. That's not true, I practically forced him to take me along. Though I would have actually been happy just seeing your face. All I really wanted was to see for myself that you were doing well. At Mei-chan's words, Yusuke Yoshino is speechless. After a short while, she raises her head. He impassively holds out the CD to her gently. Sorry, the man pictured here isn't me, so I don't know how to answer you. It's obvious that this is a lie, but I'm sure he doesn't want to think back on those days. That much I can understand from seeing his blank expression. Oh, but Mei wanted a hero. She needs a hero to the morning light, and he's got to be strong, and he's got to be fast, and he's got to be larger than life. That's like 2 strong references there. I'm sorry. With her trembling hand, she takes the CD. She mutters this tiny apology as she bites her lip. See ya. He quickly turns his back on her and starts to walk away. Before long, his hand is on the door of the truck and he tries to get in. At that moment, Mei-chan raises her voice. I've always been your fan. I really loved your songs, Yoshino-san. I love them even now. every day. Well, not every day right now, but I definitely listen to them at least once a week. I'll always listen to them when I feel down or when I'm sad. Just like how I feel about Japan. The band Japan, not the country. I'm not an idiot. Whenever I listen to your songs, I feel stronger. That's why She probably doesn't even know what she's saying herself at this point. But despite that, she raised her voice. I was happy to see you were doing well. So please, hang in there. She flings the words out to him. He receives them, hand still on the door. I almost thought he was going to ignore her and just leave. However, he doesn't. He closes the light pickup truck's door with force. Yoshino-san. And he walks up to us once more. Right up to Mei-chan. His eyes seem to be filled with some sort of tenderness as he looks at her. I'm no longer the person I was when that photo was taken. So I don't sing like I used to. I cannot accept your words. However... Sorry, I had an itch. Forgive me for delaying the story that you are so craving. Those final words I will take as just an individual. Thank you. I'll hang in there. Those were cheesy words, but when this person says them, they almost sound good. He softly puts his hand on Mei-chan's head. What's your name? It's Mei. I see. Mei, you hang in there, so you may walk forward with vigor, vigor, forever, so that you may overcome any adversary or adversity and walk straight ahead. For that, I will pray for you. Nice pose. Well, see ya. He murmurs just that and leaves. You know what? I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to end it here, actually, because for all we know, Mei-chan will be like, Yoshino, wait! And then, I don't know, jump on him like a monkey. So, you know what? Nice touching moment, especially for Yoshino. I'm noticing there's no, at least I don't think there's any, playthrough for Yoshino Yusuke, but there is, plenty of him popping up in other playthroughs. So it's nice to see this kind of, crossover thing going on. But anyway, if you want to play the game yourself, see if you can clear this game, see if you can, see what happens next with Yoshino. See if he actually, tries the guitar one more time. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, look out for books from me, chance it's time. See ya!